right.
The early pop.
I like caffeine.
Are we good? Can you hear me? Do I echo?
You're good.
I'm good.
I'm not.
Yeah, Bob's is fucked. No, I'm just kidding. We're good.
Bob's is good?
Yeah, we're good.
Mine's good? Yours is good?
It was Shane's fault.
Are there any echoes?
Well, he did set this setup up.
He did.
You're going to become the new Shane now. Everybody can...
No, that's a one-time. I don't repeat fuck-ups.
You don't?
No.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Bold move.
Yep.
I do. A couple times, and then I learn. Takes me more than one time to learn. When I was younger, for sure.
Well, you got to see after the first time, like, is it the same result?
Was that really my fault? Did I really do? No, I don't know. Maybe it was. It wasn't me. It was definitely somebody else. I didn't do that.
Yeah. I test Kim with those things, you know, see if I really get in trouble the second time. Did I say the same thing?
Yeah, like last week we were discussing how I'm a grandpa when I drive.
Yep.
Well, I'm driving Hannah's car today because I had to get her a rental to drive out to out east.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not driving slow in that vehicle.
You can't.
Nope, it's impossible. Like, I just put it in a Sport Plus mode all of a sudden, and I'm like, I should definitely drive fast.
There it is.
Did you have to put it in Sport Plus mode, Seth? Nope, but I did. And once I did, I wanted to drive fast.
Yep. Why would you not?
It's the reason you got the vehicle.
It's there.
I could never daily drive that car.
That's a sick ride.
It is fucking nasty.
It's so clean. I love that color.
Bro, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And I'm really glad that we didn't get the one above it. Like, we got the, so Hannah drives it's a Mercedes GLE 53 AMG. And if we would have got the 63, I would have been even more smooth.
Yeah.
She loves that car. It's nasty as fuck.
It's a very nice look.
It's easy to get to like 100 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Like, really, really easy.
They're built to want to only drive at 100 plus.
Yeah, because it just went in for service. And Mercedes was like, hey, we want to buy your vehicle.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Fuck. Because it makes me feel special, like I want to sell it. And then I want to just be like, all right, how much do you want to buy it for?
Yeah.
Well, this. No, fuck you.
When they say that to me, it makes me not want to sell it even more.
I know. Yeah.
They've been trying to get my M5 from me since I fucking bought it.
Oh, really?
Since one full year owning it, I bought it new in 2019. They've every year, twice a year, they call me. They want it.
Wish they did that with my truck.
Yeah.
So I could buy a new one. Oh, shit. No, but it was, yeah. So that's exactly why I should not have fast vehicles. It's exactly why. I can't have them.
I had it out with a couple cars on the way back after I dropped you at Enterprise yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They decided that they wanted some smoke.
Yeah, we met up.
How'd that go?
We met up right by the Delmont exit. There was a newer Corvette in front of me, and it was kind of douchey. He put like Punisher fucking logos all over it. I don't know. Not my style. So I wanted to fuck with him a little bit. And then I'm kind of fucking with him because he's just slow in the left lane. And then out of nowhere, a fucking tuned Evo came up on us and like got ahead. I'm like, okay. And then, 22 got a little aggressive. Yeah, he was getting aggressive. He didn't know how to drive the Corvette. He did not know how to drive the Corvette.
Really?
It was bad.
Like worse than I would be.
This was an older man.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep. He was like flying up on the right side then, and there was a massive fucking truck. I'm like, there's a massive truck there, dude. And I'm like, please don't cut in front of us. And he didn't. He had to stop. I'm like, not good. Yep. And then we got on it after the BP there. And as soon as we came around the bend, fucking 3 cops had some guy right before us. Like,
yeah, dude, guess what? It's a nice day.
Yeah.
You're out, dude. The cops are out for sure.
We got lucky, yeah. But that Evo's fast as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
You tuned the shit out of it.
Yeah. Wish I had the M5 instead of the Porsche.
Yeah.
Would've ate him.
M5's faster.
Yeah. Yep.
Good time.
That was fun. That never happens.
Yeah.
I always get stuck behind a fucking water truck or
some type of fucking hillbilly shit out here. Me in a fucking 1979 Ford Bronco. fucking funny.
And it is a nice break with the weather. I'm hoping we don't get hit with that late Western PA chill.
I know. Sorry, I'm getting blown up. I just got fucking smashed with text messages.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything good or bad, or just too much?
Just too much. It's all good, and it's work. It's fun. It's friends. I don't have many friends, so whenever I get like a hunting picture or anything like that, I'm like, nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice. It makes me feel special.
Yep.
But then I'm like, I got to turn that part of my brain off and get back to work.
Mm-hmm.
And then work shows up, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's going to take a lot of work. And then a text message from Shane, hey, I'm staying out and coming back Monday. Like, holy fuck.
Holy fuck, he's still.
Shane lost 20 pounds.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did he really?
He lost 20 pounds. He got that virus and got sick. Shane has been out of the office since
Last Thursday. Yeah.
He is not coming in. I have made a new policy at work. You are not allowed to come to work if you are sick. Do not get anyone else sick.
It's a great way to get fired.
Or not doing your job. We've had so many people sick, it's out of control.
It's been really bad. And it's like two different things. It's like the fucking really bad fever, congestion flu, and then the stomach flu.
And then the one where you're puking and shitting your brains out and losing a ton of weight. That's the one Shane got. That's the one I got.
I don't know if I'd bounce back from that one.
Dude,
that would completely derail my prep right now.
My stomach is still not right from end of January.
Yeah.
It's still not right. That's why I fucking cut out the bullshit and I'm only eating fucking meat, fruits, veggies, a little bit of carbohydrates, and fucking
coffee
and the grind and electrolytes. That's all I'm taking in right now. Mm-hmm. Just because I'm like, I have to fucking reset in my gut. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Also, so now we'll get started. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the motherfucking HWMF Podcast. I'm your host, Seth Bob, with my heterosexual life mate, Bob.
Yo.
And our esteemed young colleague, Aiden.
Hello.
Who's tired running himself into the ground by just banging top-notch vagine, getting his new house, setting himself up for success in life. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Not wrong, though.
But, yeah. It's been good. The weather is nice. That is what is exciting to me the most. The weather is nice. I definitely have seasonal depression. I'm going to come out and say it.
Yep, I
didn't
realize.
A therapy session today about all the nice things in life because holy fucking shit.
That was long.
Holy shit. And it's not over. This is just this is like you warming it up, having a fucking throbbing thick tip, rubbing it all over, letting her know how excited you are. And then we're going to get fucking this just bullshit. We're going to get a pound on the door from the kids that'll ruin your fucking rock hard boner. That's what's going to happen. Because we're going to hit fucking snow again and it's going to fuck everything up.
My God, if that actually happens, I'll fucking lose it.
Oh, dude, we're definitely getting snow again. I guarantee you we get snow in the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to occur.
75 today, 44 on Monday.
Stop.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, dude, yeah. Like I said, dude, this is just the tip.
I don't know, dude.
No, we have gotten fucking snow in May, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
We have gotten snow in May before. And the summer doesn't start until like mid-June. It's like a far stretch, right?
A little bit, yeah.
I had the tables and all that shit picked, and then I was
know.
like,
I thought you ordered it.
I didn't, because I didn't like it. Now we got to fucking, we just stopped. Once we started doing it, I stopped all progression.
I know. We got to keep it going.
I know, that's my bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Bring back that fucking table.
Bring back the table.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm going to bring back a card table.
If anyone comments on a video and says, bring back the table again.
Bring back the table.
No more podcast.
No, but yeah, we're definitely getting snow again. But for the time being, I'm going to enjoy it. I've been outside with S a lot. We've been working out. We worked out. While we were working out, shooting a bow, shooting a BB gun. Oh, I got to give you a video. I filmed a vlog video.
Did you?
Yeah, I got to get that to you.
That's awesome.
Pretty good. It's actually pretty nice. That he's a fucking riot.
Yeah, he is.
A hoot. Absolute riot.
He thought it was a riot that I was in here when he came back up.
Yeah.
Jay. He's like, oh, Bob. I'm like, no one's been that excited to see me in fucking weeks.
Not any human being.
No, not a human.
No, just dogs. Oh, fuck. No, so I started doing functional workouts again, like pretty intense. Like getting back into it, like really fucking, like the sandbag. I tell you what, I think that sandbag workouts are some of the most ruthless, ignorant fucking things you can do.
Mm-hmm.
I think that weight, 100-pound sandbag is way heavier than a 100-pound dumbbell.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it is completely different. Like, I could do, like, dude, 135 rows with a barbell, they're not that heavy.
Yeah.
They're not, okay? 100-pound sandbag rows are heavier for sure. Mm-hmm. It's fucking crazy because I weighed my sandbags, and I'm like, that's 100 pounds. That does not feel like 100 pounds. Picking it up, putting 135 on my back, like I can take it from the ground, obviously, literally snatch it up and put it on my back and be like, oh, 135. Mm-hmm. Bro, doing that with a 100-pound sandbag is completely different. So anyway, I've been doing them for about 2 weeks now. Like sprints up the hill, carrying the sandbags up and down. Like the first fucking day was horrendous. So what I've been doing, I cut back on my cardio, my morning cardio, cut back on it because these are so intense. Mm-hmm. And I still do my 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups a day, that whole bullshit. But I was doing a lot of cardio in the morning, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start, checking my heart rate with things. And I was telling you about this. Yep. So I just started checking my heart rate the past 2 mornings after doing these fucking ruthless workouts, because after I was, at the end of last year, I was pretty big. I was 226, 224, pretty jacked, on a little bit of sauce, yep. Feeling my shit, and my heart rate was climbing up because I was putting on the size, eating a lot of food. My heart rate was between like 74, 76, 78, 80 resting heart rate. Yeah. It was climbing up there, dude. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, all right, keep an eye on it. Mm-hmm. Keep an eye on it, which is still good. But my resting heart rate 2.5, 3 years ago, it was like 56. Yeah. It was really fucking solid. So after 2 weeks, and I've started doing all my cardio this whole year. And then I was like, I'm going to start checking my heart rate. And I'm in like the high 60s, low 70s regularly. I'm like, there it is. Yep, doing the cardio. So the past 2 weeks I've been doing this. In the mornings, my heart rate has been in the low 60s again. Like 60, 62, 64. I'm like, okay, so the HIIT training, that's that science stuff. We'll come back to science-based stuff in a second. But I was like, holy shit. That style of training, I don't know if it had a direct effect on it.
It definitely did.
It definitely did. Yeah. But also, how I'm eating and hydrating. Staying hydrated is something that is so fucking, it is so, people don't take care of themselves enough from the hydration standpoint. I think it is an underestimated quality. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Oh, I'm blanking out on the terminology there.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're training 1 to 2 times a day, if you do a cardio session every day and you lift weights every day, you're probably underhydrating. Generally speaking,
I think that a lot of people are, the majority of people are underhydrated, because I have been drastically, like whenever I first started drinking a ton of water, you were like, dude, you pissed like 20 times today. And I was like, I know, got to get the fucking cycle going. Yep. But I'm having fun training like that again. And I was kind of going through my head, because what I really enjoy is hanging out with him, because he's a year older than last year, obviously, but he is a fucking hoot. He loves it. Yeah. Like the vlog video I filmed is him working out with me. Bro, he fucks with me. He'll fuck with me, and then he'll be super encouraging like Hannah is to the girls at gymnastics. I'm carrying the 100-pound sandbag up the driveway. And he's like, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. And I'm like, Steve, thanks, man. I'm like, yeah.
That's so cool.
It's funny. So I had the camera, I had my phone on the tripod, and he's like, Dad, I'm gonna film this one. He takes it off the tripod, and I'm going up the driveway with the 50, and he's like filming it, and I'm moving. And he's like trying to sidewalk it, and it's like all over the place. And he's like, I got it, I got you. And then like breathing heavy, acting like it's super hard for him. It's fucking funny. It'll be in the video. But yeah, I do enjoy those types of workouts because it just feels really good.
It does feel good. I didn't want to train. I did not want to train last night. I just wasn't in the mood. I was tired, and it was like a really hard bike session. Like to do that in the evening, like it just, I don't know. It's tough for me to get it done, and I got it done, and we had burgers and fries last night.
Nice.
So like I'm sitting on the couch eating. I got my diet pop, and I'm like, man, I am so glad. Like I was gonna skip the workout,
Whoa,
dude.
bad.
I was just gonna throw it in. It felt so good to get that in, sit down with that food. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you're a split second away from like ruining such a great feeling,
Yes.
you know?
I think that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think it's the majority of society because, you know, this podcast and a lot of people that follow me are into fitness.
Mm-hmm.
They work out at some capacity or another, somewhere through their life, they've worked out. But the majority of people don't work out enough. Mm-hmm. They don't do it. And that's kind of like where I'm getting at. Like, you don't have to go to the fucking gym. Mm-mm. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go to a gym. Like, you can have your own small little setup. Like, I don't have anything crazy at my house. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, I got in the best shape of my life from a cardiovascular standpoint. And at the end of the day, you just want to look good, feel good, fuck good. You know what I mean? If you make a small investment into your home gym, bro, just go do it. Take 30 minutes and carry sandbags around your neighborhood. And if people make fun of you, be like, come do it with me. Like, it's super simple. And that's that thing that it's in society that I'm like, dude, working out does fucking wonders for you. And even though, like, you're a fucking Ironman champion, and then you're like, I didn't want to work out last night, but I did, and I'm just glad I did. Like, nobody knows that bike workout was probably fucking ruthless.
It was brutal.
It was just not fun at all.
No.
And like,
No, you're not watching like a movie while you're doing it. Like it's ignorant.
Shit.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know. I think a lot of regular society does not take it serious enough. Because I was thinking of this. I've been traveling a lot with gymnastics and work and stuff. Bro, there is nothing good at a gas station.
No, it's bad.
Bro, it's kind of fucking tripping me out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love snacks. It's like my favorite thing in the world. I fucking love snacks.
Yep.
I love peanut butter pretzels. I love Diet Pops. I love flavored waters. I love fucking iced coffees. Like, I just love that shit. I fucking love it. I go into every gas station, and I look around for things that I would eat. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what kind of pretzels they have. And then I'm like, you don't have a lot of pretzels in here. I'm like, that's kind of a problem. And I'm like, your beef jerky selection is kind of shit. And beef jerky, who the fuck is buying a bag of beef jerky anymore? It's $10.99 for like a fucking 4-ounce bag. I'm like, good Lord.
It's so expensive.
I do okay for myself, and I don't want to buy that fucking bag.
You can get a filet on sale cheaper than a bag of jerky.
That's what I mean. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can get a filet. I can go to Bardine's and get a filet for like $24.99 a pound.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm paying for a pound of beef jerky. It's fucking $17.99. This is crazy. But anyway, like, I was looking around. I'm like, holy shit. They have it all in there. That means that people are buying all of those things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. If
you don't stock things that people don't buy.
No, if it has a shelf presence, if you have multiple things by multiple brands in the same category, big buy. It's a huge buy.
Bro, it's freaking me out now.
Yeah.
It's freaking me the fuck out.
I was just going to say, I'm like, why don't they have a section dedicated to like what we're like really looking for?
It's not big enough.
It's not going to fucking sell.
It's not going to sell.
Nope.
Which then explains the fucking problems that we have in America with obesity, with fucking ton of health problems. Mm-hmm. It is crazy. Because, whenever we get into it, we're like, I argue with the science guys of bodybuilding. The fucking anybody that has this weird nuance of doing something that I'm like, or the snake oil salesmen that come along in the industry every so many years. Like, I've been in this industry for over 25 years now, watching it, being a part of it at least. Like, they just come about, and I'm like, okay, like, let's keep it fucking basic. But we go at it with each other within the industry and within this, like, our world.
Mm-hmm.
Where the majority of people outside this world have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
if you look at the gas stations and how they're filled up with the shit in there, and we're over here arguing about water, I think we should just you should just start drinking water. Let's start there. Let's start out there drinking just water. Even though people were like, you shouldn't drink this much this type of water. I'm like, I agree. I think fresh spring water is the best water you should drink. Mm-hmm. But if we're talking about somebody who is literally stuffing their face with like over-satiating, shitty fucking foods that we all know are bad, let's just get them drinking some fucking Aquafina. Mm-hmm. Let's just start with some water. Yeah. Maybe just grab a glass of water out of your tap. Let's do that. Mm-hmm. It's not filtered. I get it, dude, but this person doesn't drink anything at all. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this crazy obesity epidemic problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have this. It is fucking mind-blowing because it's like now the Ozempic craze and how big semaglutide is, and everyone fucking selling it. It's like, so wait a minute. We didn't fix the actual problem. We just gave you a drug, and now you think that you're like here to give me fucking advice on health. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, is this shit crazy?
Meanwhile, you're like destroying your bone density. You're masking. You're just masking bad habits.
I'm not one to talk too much about not doing drugs.
Yeah.
However, I knew what I was signing up for because I wanted to be a pro bodybuilder. Mm-hmm. Not in the fact that I just wanted to be thin. Right now, Seth wanting to get healthy again. Seth wanting to go through it again. And it's like, okay, what are we going to do? We're going to eat meats, fruits, and veggies. We're going to work out 5 times a week. We're going to do cardio. We're going to have non-negotiables. We're going to stay hydrated. We're going to get our blood work done. We're not going to take too much tests, Seth. We're going to do TRT, not TRT plus, not TRT plus plus, not TRT minus 1 plus 1. We're not doing that shit. We're going to stay on fucking course, and we're going to get healthy for the overall longevity of life. I could go and take blood pressure medication when mine was sky high. I could go and fucking take anything to make sure my resting heart rate comes down, and just because there are drugs out there that help those things. Mm-hmm. No, we're going to use food, exercise. We're going to pay attention to all those things. We're going to go to the doctor, go to an HRT clinic that actually wants me to get healthy and not just shove a bunch of drugs down my fucking throat. Seth, you should probably take some Deca too. Think so. Oh, actually, it would probably help you because you're always complaining about how sore you are. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I need to be taking Deca. I don't trust myself. Mm-mm. Because and plus, if I take Deca, my weight's going straight back up. Growth hormone, I stopped taking growth hormone. Mm-hmm. Why? I love growth hormone. That was the plus. The plus was the extra test and the growth hormone.
Right.
How about how TRT plus did become a thing?
Did it really?
Bro, it's all over the internet.
Like people were using that term?
Yes, I was being an ass.
He coined it.
I didn't know if I did or not. I was joking around, the TRT plus thing.
Well, it was on your story every day.
The stories constantly. Last year when I was fucking with everybody.
Yeah, the shit thing.
Yeah, the shit thing and all that, and then like people actually believed that I was just doing all those things.
Well, they believe the TRT plus is a real thing. It's a real term.
Do people not know that I'm an asshole, like a fucking jokester, comedian type of guy?
Hey man, if you didn't grow up around that type of humor, or like you don't know. People just don't know.
Yeah, they got to though. There's way more funnier people on the internet. There's funny people on the internet.
Yeah, but when you're that serious about being like joking.
I mean, I was playing the line. I did play the line of being like a douchebag influencer.
If you play the line, people don't get it. They
don't. No, It's funny though.
It's funny.
But anyway, like, yeah. No, I think that, yeah.
Maybe try Ozempic then. I don't know.
No, I don't want to. I just want to, getting people, it is just, it really freaked me out about the gas stations. They fucking weirded me out.
Because I feel gross when I go in there.
What's that?
I feel gross. Like I can't find, like when you can't find anything, it's like, ugh.
You know what it is for me? It's like all like the really bad snacks in there. It's the fat content that just blows my mind and drives me crazy.
Well,
You know, like we were shooting the French toast sticks
yeah.
video, and we looked at the box of
The French
fucking,
toast sticks.
hey man, like
They are not good for you.
almost 20 grams of fat for a serving.
And it was 5 sticks.
Like that scares the shit out of me. Like,
bro, kids are eating those.
I know.
That's the thing. So that was this is what's weirding me the fuck out about it all. I'm like, I got kids. Like we eat super healthy as a family. Like people always wonder why I'm lean. I'm like, it's because I fucking eat decent, dude. I just don't eat like shit. I pay attention to everything I'm eating. And I love snacks, but I just make healthy choices on the snacks.
Yeah.
Like, dude, and I do not binge on food anymore. Won't fucking do it. But like the French toast sticks, those are made for kids. Your kid's gonna get fat as fuck.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I mean. That's that fucking shit that you start thinking about everything. You step back and take a look at it all. It's pretty trippy.
Yeah, like I'm not even as concerned about the amount of carbohydrates or sugars. It's the fat that just
But here's the thing.
it adds up so fucking quick.
You don't have to worry about the sugars because of how you fucking train.
Yeah.
Dude, take people that don't train. Like, here's the gig. In my household, in my life, everyone around me trains. Everyone trains. Dude, my kids, Emmy trains 24 to 30 hours a week.
That's nuts.
She's 11.
Yeah.
Addie trains 20 to 24 hours a week. It's nuts. You train for Ironmans. Hannah works out and she's always with the kids. Core training, doing everything. I'm working out. The kid, he's always with us. He's working out. Like, my immediate circle is working out, eating healthy all the time, like paying attention to things. Do we enjoy snacks? Do we enjoy nice foods? For sure.
Of course.
But it's like, it's not like, think about the overabundance. Like, dude, we don't eat pizza as a family. Like, we don't do like, oh, it's pizza night. No, we don't do that. We just, nobody in the house really digs in on pizza. But me and fast food, same thing. We rarely eat fast food. The only fast food that we eat would be Chipotle. Like, it's very rare that we do the fast food thing. And now I'm like, but then you look around and watch other people and learn how they operate. Dude, fast food's a big deal. They eat fast food regularly. Pizza is a regular thing on the menu for weekly nights. Like, oh, this night we do McDonald's, this night we do pizza, this night we do this night we do that. I guess, whoa, that's over half the week of eating out and shitty foods.
Yeah.
But again, life is so busy on people that it's very difficult to do. And that's where it comes in. Like, a lot of people have been hitting me up about, dude, ever since I mentioned the coaching thing, people are like, you should do it. This is cool. And I'm like, but people need to be told what to do. So that, because it's too hard to learn, they don't have the time to learn. They're so busy with work, they're so busy with kids, they're so busy with trying to keep their house clean. Dude, having 3 kids in different events, SJ starting like T-ball and everything, coach pitch and T-ball. Bro, the schedule between that and gymnastics, I'm like, dude, we're smoked.
Yeah.
That's how society is. So, I mean, it's just gonna be a huge compounding factor, and it just fucks everyone up.
Yeah, I mean, then,
crazy.
and if you're not like you said, we've been ingrained in this industry for fucking literally decades.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know, like if you didn't grow up in it, or you don't work in it, or you don't even know where to start. You know, so then like when the convenience food comes into play, especially when you have fucking kids, like I know how hard it is for me if we ran out of food at home or didn't prep food for a couple days and we're out doing something. Like, it's hard for me to make a good decision, or it's hard for me to get exactly what I want in a fucking meal without like, all right, I can get chicken over here and then I'll stop here and get some rice, and, you know, without running all over. And then you add kids and a family and then not knowing where to start. It's like,
But then, like you said, like, even you make bad decisions. You make a bad decision, okay? And then literally you're like, man, my stomach hurts. I don't feel good. But people that make those decisions regularly, they don't feel good at all. And they don't even know what good feels like.
yeah,
Because then whenever they have stomach issues, they're like, oh, I have stomach issues. I go to the doctor because I have stomach issues. And the doctor doesn't sit down and say, well, what are you eating? What are the foods? And then the doctor might say that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You know, it's probably the red sauces that you're eating. Doctor says, cut back on the red sauces. Salsa, spaghetti sauce, just anything red. Cut back on that, you know. It's acidic. Meanwhile, you dumb motherfucker, you've been eating a ton of processed bullshit. But the doctor is not educated in nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very fucking lightly educated. And it's like, so wait a minute. Now the doctor is going to push a drug on you and push some type of fucking stomach drug that's going to help, you know, work on the acid or work on this or work on that. That's going to help you do this. That's some fucking bullshit ad that you see on TV once a week. And it's like, holy shit. Mm-hmm. Now you got this person on a drug and telling them not to eat red sauces. So then this person is conditioned from a medical professional that the red sauces are causing this. The red sauces are not causing you to have stomach ulcers. I don't think that's it.
No.
Again, maybe before you do go to the doctors for all that fucking bullshit, you might have a problem. You might. But at the same time, it might be, you should probably be like, I should probably just start making healthier decisions. How fucking hard is it to make a healthy decision? You can't go to the gas station and make a healthy decision.
No.
We're always on the go, and you can't go to the go place and make a fucking healthy decision. I get excited whenever there's a fucking Sheetz or a Get-Go or a Wawa, and I'm like, I know there'll be a fucking couple of things of fruit in there, like a fruit cup or like a fruit platter.
Fruit cup, couple
For $9.99, you
hard-boiled
fucking
eggs.
cocksuckers.
Yeah.
I ain't getting no hard-boiled eggs from a fucking gas station. No way. I ain't doing it.
No.
Ain't doing it.
It's gross.
I will fucking starve before I get a hard-boiled egg from a gas station.
I did it once. Horrible.
It's an option, though.
Listen,
It's
but this
wet.
They are wet.
Ew.
It
How long has that been on a truck? Who made that? Who boiled that? Seriously.
They came that
Who
way.
touched it? Someone touched it and put it in the bag.
Yeah. They put it in a semi-vacuum sealed bag. Not
like
really.
It's loose.
They just captured a bunch of stuff in there.
It's an air pocket.
Yeah. Big air pocket of bacteria.
I don't like it. But anyway, I just thought it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Really freaking me the fuck out. Yep.
Yeah, like, what if you don't have a Sheetz or a Wawa or one of those good gas stations, you know? What if you just have, like, BP, Sunoco, one of those small...
Well, that's where pretzels came from. That's how I got onto the pretzel kick. Because whenever I used to drive for work. So whenever I drove for work, I'd go to gas stations and I'd get caught up if I wasn't prepared or ended up staying somewhere extra. That's where I started learning all these different travel tips on how to stay in shape, because I was always been a bodybuilder. But it's like, what can I do? What snack can I get? I need to eat something. I don't want to eat another fucking granola bar. I need something crunchy for the drive, because I'd get bored and I'd fucking... So pretzels. Pretzels are low in fat. There's only a few ingredients in there. They're salty, and I love it because I can't eat Doritos. I can't eat Cheez-Its all the time. I can't eat potato chips. Pretzels. Pretzels Diet Pop. Pretzels coffee. That's where all that came from. And then that's where Chinese food. No matter where you travel to, there is going to be a Chinese restaurant. There will be a takeout joint. Steamed rice, steamed chicken, steamed mixed veggies every fucking time.
Yep.
But just or a rotisserie chicken from somewhere. But people don't think like that. They're like, oh, like I need to, and then they feel bad for themselves, so they get the food that makes them happy, that makes them feel good for that split second. I like eating certain foods. I'm like, man, this is so fucking good. 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh God, fucking dickhead.
That's why I didn't do Chipotle yesterday.
Yeah,
I knew I had to train, and I know Chipotle is going to make me feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Even though I had the same thing, I had chicken and rice and a wrap, it was just not from fucking Chipotle. It's like that. It gives you that inflammation. That's the other side of all of this. Like, you can be thinking you're making these like healthy decisions by like, oh, well, I got a chicken and rice bowl from Chipotle. Yes, great choice. It's probably the better choice you could have made. It still has all the extra bullshit in it. Like, you're still going to retain some water. You're going to have inflammation from eating those foods. And like, when you're trying, if your goal is to lose fat or drop body weight, those things are going to literally make you cling on and hang on to fucking water.
Yes.
So you're not going to see anything happen. Like, you might feel better, and you know that's where you want to be, but the scale is not going to fucking budge. If anything, it might fucking go up.
That's where it comes into stress. Like like stress will hold water. Stress will make you hold on to things. Your cortisol levels go up, and if you stress out yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, mentally, like all those things, stress will have an effect on it.
Yep.
If you're stressing out certain parts of your body, like you stress your gut out, dude, your body's not going to digest the food the same exact way. It won't. It just won't. Now it's like, is there science behind it? I don't know. I've never done any research. All I know is that for me, anecdotally, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. And that's the thing, like, dude, it's everybody. Everything. It is wild as fuck. Trips me out. Because I like I said, because I like snacks.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy those foods. Everybody does. Like, I'm like, yeah, certain times whenever Hannah buys something, I'm like, fuck yeah, I love those things. That's great. Like, she just brought the fucking seasoned pretzel sticks.
Yeah.
I love seasoned pretzel sticks. Guess what? I know whenever I eat them, I get a little inflamed in the gut because of all the seasonings. But it's not like, some do it more than others. Yeah. You know what I mean? You just got to be mindful of it all, because at the end of the day, you can't run and hide from them all, and you can't, like, you know, all the stuff we've been harping on here for the past few minutes, like. You can have some of it and you're not going to fucking die. At the end of the day, you're not going to die. You're just going to feel like shit. And I don't like feeling like shit. I like feeling really fucking good. That's my soapbox thing. You motherfucker. It's too far away.
I know, it's a problem.
Too far away. I got coffee on my pants now.
Son of a bitch.
Shoot. Shucks. Darn it. You got to plug it in, buddy. Yeah. He looks like a miniature version of me over there.
He does.
Right now he's in khaki shorts, a dark brown hoodie, Carhartt hoodie, with black shoes on.
Yep.
Right back there. Oh, dude's a riot. So I got a new belt.
Did you?
Yeah. Remember how I was telling you?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So we were shooting a video, the French toast sticks video, and I have this white belt, okay? And I remember I did a video, and this one guy was like, he's like, what's with the white belt? He's like, the only people that wear white belts are people that suck at karate and suck at golf. And I was like, holy fuck, is that funny? That was a great fucking ball buster.
That is a good comment.
So it's like, but I love the belt because of how it fits me. And like, just, it's a ratchet belt. It's a click belt.
Yeah.
If you do not have a click belt, you are missing out.
Agreed.
It is so great. It's
what I use.
So easy. So easy. But mine's white, and they didn't have like that style. I just didn't fucking take the time.
Yeah.
So I finally took the time to go and find more of them.
Yeah.
They're really nice belts.
It's the best thing ever.
The belt that I used is called Next Belt. You're good, buddy. They're called, you want me to open it? Bring it over. They're called Next Belt. They're like $65 on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
However, like, they are phenomenal. You're welcome. Oh, he told me I sucked at shooting my bow last night.
That's funny.
It's hilarious. He's like, man, that wasn't good. And then we'd go up and he's like, you missed here, you missed here, you missed here. I was like, I meant to miss. Oh. He's like, no, you didn't.
I think you just lied to me.
Oh, it was funny. It was funny. Holy smokes. More. Hey, are we bringing Ty up to piss me off again today?
We can.
We can.
Yeah, bring him up. That'd be funny, huh? That'd be an entertaining segment. But so far this year, we just had our release for French toast sticks and white cherry. People really dig the white cherry, by the way. It's a big flavor for people.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
That's your flavor.
Dude, yeah, it's smooth, man. Because H2, like the pump stuff, it's hard to, with all those ingredients, but that flavor just fucking goes down.
Man, H2 hits me like crazy.
Really?
The tingles.
Oh, you get hit with it.
My face gets fucking jacked.
Bro, people right now.
Like, I like it.
Okay, I like that dosage. This is the thing. The formulation side of thing is very fun and fascinating to me. Okay? Right now, people are putting in a full serving of their pre-workouts 6.4 grams of beta-alanine.
6.4 grams.
6.4. We do 3.2.
Yeah, dude.
3.2 is the recommended dosage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? 6.4 is ludicrous. You're getting hit with 3.2.
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting hit with double?
No.
No.
It hits me so quick, too. I took 2 scoops of, the Christmas punch flavor was unreal.
Orange,
by
yeah.
the way. It's so good. Yeah, I took 2 scoops of that Thursday or Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And, like, my face.
Smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a pump doing nothing.
Well, you're well hydrated. You're well fueled.
I was very well hydrated that day, and I did think about that. I'm like, this hit me so quick because I'm hydrated.
Too many people in the demo crew will be like, "Oh, hydraulic didn't hit me today." I'm like, "You weren't hydrated."
Yeah.
This is a pump product. If you take a pump product, you have to be hydrated. If you are not hydrated, and then everybody's like, "Well, I'm doing the salt pre-workout." Okay, think about it. Think about it. Salt and water like each other. Mm-hmm. So if you're taking salt and hydraulic but have no water in it, it's not going to work. And not just hydraulic, any pump product on the market. Yeah. You have to, if you are underhydrated, it's not going to hit the same. Not going to hit the same. That's why it's a supplement. Food, water will always be king. Your supplement is going to hit harder, hit better whenever you are hydrated. Do you ever take like a certain stimulant, hydrated, dehydrated, nourished, not nourished? Bro, it is they're completely different feelings.
Yep.
Completely different feelings. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. I like it.
Oh. I'm still sore from Jake.
He's ruthless.
So strong. He's always in shape, too. I feel like he's just always like in really great shape.
He keeps himself in shape.
Yeah.
He's a Feroce.
Yeah. That's what I said to Kim.
Feroces are strong mesomorphs.
Mm-hmm.
Like we start creeping into that meso-endo. Like the endo side is those fat genes that we have, where if we just let ourselves go, we'll get fat as fuck. Mm-hmm. But if we work out and eat healthy, oh yeah, we're in it. Yeah. We're in it. Oh, hello, Ty.
Hello, Ty. Good day.
I was wondering who was coming in.
Ty.
But no, like we're like, so Jake, I mean, dude, if Jake did what I do, he'd be bigger than me. For sure. For sure. Yeah.
Is he tan?
No, so that's no, he doesn't tan.
He looks like he tans.
That's the difference between Jake and I. Like so growing up, yeah, everybody was like, "Oh, you look so much like your mom," because I was light-skinned and light-haired. Mm-hmm. And then Jake was dark-skinned, curly hair, looked like he looked like your typical greasy Italian. Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, I was like fucking, I looked like the German-Irish guy, German-Scotch, yeah. Blonde hair, fair skin, all that shit. Mm-hmm. And now as I get older, I'm like, fuck, I'm starting to look like the Italian, like the fucking nose, but I still got the pale skin.
Yeah, it's so tan.
Yeah. Hi, Ty.
Hello. What do we got today?
I don't know. What do we got? Oh, we could do some questions.
Yeah.
We could do some questions from Ty. I got some time.
Did you see what Tyler Mannion posted on Instagram last night?
Let me resituate my testicles here. I get all bound up. My legs are different sizes now. They're not as big. They're like I'm different.
Yeah, you got to reposition.
I got to reposition everything. My testicles aren't growing. I thought maybe they might like get bigger, like when I stopped taking stuff, but they didn't. Like they're going to be that size forever. Probably not going to. And I got to get them snipped. I need to get them snipped. I can't have any more children. Got to get snipped.
Yeah. Yep.
What did back to Tyler Mannion posting something? What did he post?
Okay, so I'll read you the caption.
Oh boy.
The NPC and IFBB Pro League are excited to announce collaboration with NASM to bring an official coaching certification to the U.S. and Canada. Our hope is that when athletes are searching for coaches, they will be able to see which coaches have went and gotten the certification to better about their coaching choice. So I guess they're going to come up, NASM, which is like one of the bigger personal training certifications, is going to come up with a program for bodybuilding coaches and the IFBB and NPC. I just don't know how that's going to go.
I don't know about that.
Because it's like you said about health and professional bodybuilding, it's like when you get into something like that, like you know what you're signing up for.
I just had a meltdown, semi-meltdown this morning in John's office.
Did you?
Not about this subject, but about bodybuilding.
Yeah.
And Ty's bringing it up already, starting shit. See, there's the meltdowns I have that get everybody fired up. What I was saying was the whole healthy side of bodybuilding, like it really pisses me off because in professional bodybuilding, it's not healthy, okay? I just got done explaining how I'm getting healthy, how I'm lowering my heart rate, how I'm eating meat, fruits, veggies, carbs, a little bit of carbs around my training. It's what got me into the best shape of my life. My fucking functional training, push, pull, legs, functional days, body weight days. Let's use the sandbags, get in shape, lower my resting heart rate. Let's focus on your blood pressure. Let's just continually analyze everything that's going on and move through it all. Get your blood work done. Look at your markers. All those things are very important. However, whenever you go to be a fucking bodybuilder, a professional bodybuilder, a piece of that gets picked up and thrown out the motherfucking window. It's thrown out the window because you can't focus on fucking health when you're trying to be Mr. Olympia or you're trying to win bodybuilding shows. Why? Because everyone loves the fucking freaks, dude. People want you to look wild. That's what they're attracted to. That means money. That means money for the competitors. That means money for the fucking supplement companies. That means money for every single fucking industry that's any company that's associated with bodybuilding in any facet. Do I want to see fucking Chris Bumstead fat? No, I want him looking like a motherfucking statue with zero fat on his body hitting wild fucking shots. Do I want to see Derek Lunsford with a little bit of flab between his legs or his insertions on his glutes and his hamstrings? Fuck no, dude. I want that bone dry, shredded, harder than a motherfucking look on stage. That's what we all want. So whenever you start bringing up health to that, please shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because it's not, you dumb motherfuckers. That's like going into football and everybody being like, CTE. We got to watch out for CTE. Bitch, you are a 6'4", 330-pound defensive fucking tackle. Your job is to take your fucking head and drive it right through that motherfucker every single time you're on the football field. You're probably going to get CTE, bud. You're probably going to be fucked up. But you're going to make millions of dollars. You start dangling that carrot in front of anyone, they're taking the fucking money. OnlyFans, for Christ's sakes. Hey, I want you to fuck this coffee cup. I want you to take it and fuck this coffee cup right now. Stick it up yourself right now. We're going to film it. You're going to make $500,000 today. Yeah? Yes. Go fuck the coffee cup. But we're going to film it. And you're probably going to degrade yourself, everything that you stand for, and your dad's probably going to cry himself to sleep and might not talk to you the rest of your life. You're going to make $500,000 today. I'm going to fuck that coffee cup. This is what we're talking about. This is the thing that fucking just goes through my mind, and I'm like, this is the reality of life. People fucking hate the reality of life. It makes them feel uncomfortable because it's fucked up and everybody wants to act like they're fucking perfect and everything's so perfect and I'm so wonderful. Bitch, that's not life. That's not how this works. People are fucking the coffee cup. They're getting nailed by 1,000 dudes in a 24-hour period, and then people are like, this fucking piece of shit girl, yeah, she's got a fucking ton of money now and she's not gonna have to worry about paying bills ever again. That was the sacrifice. That was the fucking trade-off here, ladies and gentlemen. That's the trade-off. The same thing happens in every single facet. Every single industry, the trade-off is there. And it is always for one thing, money. So in bodybuilding, the same thing. I did it. I threw my health out the motherfucking window for over a decade of my life for this. For passion and the opportunity to become financially set because I loved bodybuilding and I knew that if I fucking dedicated myself to it, I could fucking do something. I could do something with it. Fortunately enough, I did in the ways that I've done it. Now, guess what? Now I'm fucking half a fucking fag eating fruits and veggies and some meats and some carbohydrates and talking about my health and all this. Yeah, that's how this works. Am I joking around about it? Absolutely. Is it fun? But that's the part where whenever we start talking about these things, if you want to be a professional bodybuilder, you have to do it as healthy as possible. That's the caveat. Yeah. As healthy as possible. Is there a way to do it? Absolutely. Absolutely. But now, if you start dragging in NASM into this, and they find out what bodybuilding's really like, they're going to be like, I think I need to step away. I don't think I should be a part of this. This dude just said that he's taken 1,500 milligrams of testosterone in 1 week. That's half a bottle. Wait till you meet the other guys that do the whole bottle. On top of taking 1,500 mgs of Primo a week, 1,700 mgs of fucking Mast a week, 1,000 mgs of Tren a week, 100 mgs of Anadrol a day. 200 mgs of Anadrol a day. Wait till you meet these fucking guys, everybody. Then it's going to be like, I don't know if this is such a good idea. But that's the reality of our fucking sport. Hey, I don't think you're supposed to do all those things. Do 20 minutes of slow, steady cardio and then eat 6,000 calories every day for months on end. That's not a good idea. You think so? Why don't you shut the fuck up and go back to your corner, you cuck? Fuck out of bodybuilding. That's the scary part that's going to occur from this. Because there is not one fucking person on the planet that has any fucking sense that says eating that much, taking those drugs at those dosages, and doing what we do is quote-unquote healthy. Oh, well, it's better than, sitting around on your ass and eating this food. Well, sure it is. It's better than that. It is. But I don't think fucking couch potatoes are trying to get, they're not trying to fucking do anything too special with their life. This is the sacrifice that is made in bodybuilding. Hence why I always say athletes should get fucking paid. Athletes should get paid. They should. I'm always rooting for athletes. That's why we're fucking sponsoring the Pittsburgh in the facet that we are. That's why I'm sponsoring the Detroit Pro in the facet that we are. That's why we sponsor the shows. That's why we have athletes. That's why we do these things, to make sure that these people get fucking paid. Winner of the Pittsburgh. How much does a winner of the Pittsburgh get? 100 fucking grand. Hey, dude. How much does the winner of the Arnold get? $500,000 fucking dollars. You think we want that guy showing up being fucking, look at my perfect blood work. I have perfect blood work on stage. Fuck your blood work. You look like dog shit, motherfucker. Get out of here. We want the freaks. We want the crazies. We want the fucking most ludicrous people on the fucking planet in our shit. Whenever we watch, fucking football, bunch of fucking today. Go back to fucking 2008. Whenever dudes were just getting their heads taken off and fucking losing their entire careers from getting mangled. Yeah, dude, that's what we want. That's what we want. We all be like, these guys are pussies today. Yes, they are. Because back in the day, they were tougher. That's the problem. That's the thing that, as we can go forward, we pussify things to be healthy, to be safe. Now, I get it. I agree. Do I want someone's career ending because they got blasted in the face? No. But that's why I'm paying $400 a ticket, motherfucker. That's what you signed up for. Get paid, get laid, and live with the fucking consequences. Is anybody going to cry when I'm fucking dead? You know who's going to cry? My fucking family and friends. That's who's going to cry. Nobody that's a fucking fan of me is going to fucking cry. Everybody's just going to be like, oh, how tragic. I feel for his family and his friends. He's going to fucking actually cry. They'll just move on with their fucking life. They're going to go, oh, that sucks. Seth Feroce's dead. What do you want to do for lunch today? That's literally what's going to happen. I'll get my fucking post once a year dedicated to Seth Feroce. And then there'll be some fucking douchebag on there that talks shit about how he did too many drugs and how he threw his life away and he's a complete fucking loser and this and that. And it's like, yeah, great. Good fucking story, bud. Nice. What are you doing with your life? I don't know. Probably playing it safe. I don't play it safe. I've never played it safe. I'm not good at that. That's the fucking gamble of me. That's my personality. Your personality is that you're going to live and do the same fucking thing every single day with your life, and you're never going to challenge yourself to go any further you can because you don't want to live with the fucking fact that you might fail. And that's okay. World needs that. People need those. The world needs those type of people. But don't criticize the people that do go after those things. And don't try to act like it's something that they aren't. I did not play it safe. The people in the industry don't play it safe. Are you going to be 330 pounds? Not crazy. So.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, you literally have, like, all the big end coaches, like, when you sign up with them, you literally have to sign a contract where it basically says, like, this is not medical advice and you can't sue me if something bad happens. Like,
sure.
But how's that going to tie in with NASM? Like, that's what I mean. Like, you said,
regardless of the NASM thing, I don't think it's going to work. I understand it. I'm not a fucking retard. I understand what's going on. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's not a good, it's because it's just, I understand it. I get it. But that it's my take on how this is. It's the reality of it. And, you know, I flew off the handlebars a little bit there, but that's the gist of how this all works. Like, who the fuck wants to watch an F1 race where they're like, hey, don't go over 70 miles an hour.
Slow it down in that corner.
Hey,
slow it down.
Guys, we're going to put up signs that say slow down.
It's like having speed limit signs on the F1 course.
That's what I mean. That's what we're talking about. Nobody actually fucking cares. Nobody cares. Because life is already hectic enough, and I'm searching for things to fucking excite me. I need something like it. That's my personality. That's why I love drugs. That's why I love bodybuilding. That's why I love all the crazy shit I've done in my life. As I get older, it subsides because it's just part of getting older a little bit. And now I'm looking at my kids and I'm going to start. And again, that's where like an overbearing parent comes in and I start pressing them. And I'm like, yeah, you should fucking do it. Go harder. Stop being a fucking pussy. The world's going to beat your ass. If you're like this, you're a little bit of a cunt. Okay? You're a little bit of a cunt. The world is going to fucking eat you alive. Because at the end of the day, it's really nice because everybody wants to act like they healthy. We're going to be healthy. Fuck you. That's not how this shit works. You're going to be as healthy as possible. Mm-hmm. Do you think Ty doesn't know that? Like, Ty's sitting here wanting to be a pro bodybuilder. That's where the conversation started. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand that it's like the unspoken shit. And this is where the popularity of me on YouTube came from with the steroids, drugs, and life. Like, I was like, yeah, there's a few people out there that are saying this. I was one of the first IFBB pros to come out and say these things. Now everybody talks about it. It's like it's normal. And it's like, yeah, because it's a reality of life, you stupid fucking cunts. It's a reality of life. So, Ty, you're signing on the dotted line to do this. This is how this fucking shit works. Okay? Just is. He's like, okay. It's your life, dude. You live it how you want to. You live it how you fucking want to. I'm not your dad. I'm not your brother. I'm not your best friend. And even those people couldn't fucking stop me from doing what I wanted to do. And they're definitely not going to stop Ty. So I'm going to give you advice on how this all works. We're going to be as healthy as we can. Whenever you have red flags pop up, we're going to talk about them. And then it's your decision what to do with it. Not mine. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? If you die, I'm going to go continue to live on with my life. If you die, I'm going to go continue on to live with my life. Am I going to hurt inside? Is it going to suck really bad? Yes. But if I stop living my life because you died, my kids don't fucking operate. Right. If Ty dies because he took too much fucking gear or because he got hit by a fucking truck or because he had 405 pounds fall on his neck and snap his fucking neck off, guess what? I still have to come to work tomorrow, operate my business, and raise my children. Am I going to feel for Ty? Yeah. Am I going to send flowers to his fucking house? Yes. But it's Ty's fault. He made that fucking decision. It's not anybody else's. And that's the softness of the world whenever they're trying to fucking grasp onto things. You get hit on your fucking bike one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super tragic, and I'm being very, unapologetic about things right now, but that's the reality of life. If you dwell too long on stupid shit like that, you're not going to achieve the things you did. Are you willing to fucking take the risk to bomb down a fucking hill at 50 miles an hour on your bike with very little protection to the rest of your body except your melon, and even then we're aerodynamically properly correct for your melon, just to make sure that you don't die? You probably get fucked up and face will be all jammed up. But you're willing to do that for the reward of Ironmans.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
As fast as possible.
As fast as possible. And over time, you've gotten better at it. It's gone from 25 to 30 to 35 to 40 and so on. And then even so, you're like, dude, there are guys that are legitimate psychopaths, like Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
Certain guys of today, they are risking their life, bombing a fucking hill to win a fucking race. How much do they win at the race? I don't know. I don't know how much they win.
Cycling, big money.
Big money in cycling.
European cycling, big money.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So there you go.
Millions of dollars.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. What was that one thing I said earlier? Money. The financial freedom is what people strive for. Why would somebody do what they do in any capacity for any sport? Money, motherfucker. And in politics, money and power. Because power lives forever. So, like, these are the things that whenever people get worked up about bodybuilding, it's just the reality of it. It's the fucking reality of, like, stop fucking pretending that it is. Like, guys, there are guys out there that are doing 1,000 mgs a trend. There's guys out there that are blasting 1,000 mgs a Masteron, 1,500 mgs a Masteron, 1,500 mgs a test, 2,000 mgs a test, fucking eating crazy amounts of drugs. There are out there. Is it smart? No. Are you going to hurt yourself? Yes. Don't cry to me when you fuck your body up. Don't be a little bitch. It is your fucking fault. But at the same time, whenever you step on stage, anything like it, and you are not up to par, criticism immediately. So wait, so you want me to not die or be as healthy as possible, but then you also want me to be bone dry shredded, hard as nails, with zero fat on my body. Yeah. Those don't go together, guys. They don't. Because certain people on stage at that level are not healthy. Why are we going? Why do we continue to want to pretend? What, for the image of it all? Great story. I'm sorry, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to steal from you. I'm not going to cheat you. I'm going to tell you exactly how the fuck it goes. Great question, by the way.
Thank you. I just think that's a huge problem with, like, the industry now. Like, they're trying to make it so inclusive for everybody. Like, I'm probably going to get some shit for saying this, but, like, the new fit model division and, like, all this stuff, it's like bodybuilding has never been for everybody, and it never will be.
Well, here's the thing. Now, this is at high level. This is high level shit. Everyone has to start somewhere, okay? Everyone has to start somewhere and continue to build up. They have to start somewhere with their nutrition, their training, their anything. We started this podcast talking about people that just don't drink enough water. Everyone in the fitness industry knows that natural, fresh spring water is the best type of water to drink. Not fucking distilled, not fucking, not water out of your tap. Like, not that. But then there's people that don't drink any water, and it's like, dude, you just start drinking some fucking water. Just start drinking a glass or two of water a day. Get an Aquafina, even though Aquafina is not the greatest bottled water choice. Let's start there. It's great. You drink a bottle of water. But then some fucking fitness dickhead's going to be like, you shouldn't drink fucking Aquafina. And it's like, dude, this person's 300 pounds, 5'2". They're not making good life decisions. Let's fucking just be like, hey, good job. I'm really proud you're starting to make some good decisions. But then whenever we get into bodybuilding, It's like there's stepping stones to continue to get people more and more involved. And again, like I said, I understand the NASM. I understand because then it gives people, because there is a ton of shitbag, bottom-feeding fucking coaches that are not good at their job, take advantage of people. There's guys that tell fucking girls to take naked photos so they can fucking see the insertions of their glute and hamstring. It's like, dude, you just want to see her pussy lips from behind, you creepy fucking loser. They'd say that, and I'm like, dude, this girl's already wearing nothing. She's not going to wear nothing on stage. You're just being a creep. That's what you're doing. A lot of coaches do that with females constantly. And it's like, dude, how do you feel comfortable sending pictures like that? Are you that fucking stupid? No, they are that gullible because they are so passionate about wanting to do it. So the regulation on coaches, this is a beginning portion of that, and that's great. That's the reality of the situation, again, is that there are a ton of really, 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 really bad, horrible people that are coaches that do nothing but take advantage. Because look, whenever you go to a show and you see some of these coaches that coach a ton of females, and it's like, dude, look at you. You look like shit. You look like a creepy fucker. And I'm like, man, if it looks like shit and smells like shit, it's probably shit. Oh, wait, you're known for fucking your clients. Oh, man, you are a giant piece of shit. There is a ton of people like that in the industry. So again, like I said, I can understand because they want to make it more and more pronounced. They want more people to do it. More people doing it equals what's that word? Money. More people competing is more money. More money not just for the IFBB and the NPC, but also the shows. How many fucking shows are in the country? How many shows are in the world? Fucking tens of thousands in the world. So therefore, that's why they're doing it, because it just helps grow the sport. But at the same time, what does that do? That helps create an opportunity for more coaches to make more money as well. So it's a top-down trickle effect that will occur from it all. However, there's got to be some regulation on this shit. But then whenever you get to that certain level, we're talking that certain level, it's like, ugh. I mean, we're throwing fucking health out the window. You're throwing health out the window. You don't look like Phil Heath, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, Dorian Yates. You don't look like any of them people without being a little fucking unhealthy or without living an unhealthy lifestyle. Because nothing about it, like I said, there's nothing about bodybuilding. Hey, let's do this. Nobody's going to say it's a good idea. So, again, I understand, and it's not that I don't disagree with it, but there's just those fucking caveats to everything, and that's one of them. But it's important to grow the sport. It's important to grow what they're trying to do because it is good. But reality of it, and that's the world we live in. That's why you got to have thick skin in bodybuilding. You have to have thick skin in bodybuilding because you are going to push yourself to next to death and then be criticized if you are not perfect enough on stage. You could have a little bit, I wasn't sharp enough. He's sharper, and he might have been down that road he didn't want to go down. Well, looks like you weren't willing to go the extra distance to win, and the other guy was. You weren't willing to bomb the hill the way that the other guy was, willing to take the corner that guy was. Like that's the reality of extreme sports. In extreme sports, extreme things are done. Easiest one is football. CTE. That's the most, I can't believe this. I don't give a fuck. It's not affecting my life if such and such gets CTE. Nope. I'm watching the game. I'm supporting the industry. I'm watching it. I'm paying for fucking tickets. I'm paying for jerseys. I'm supporting everything to do with the NFL. And, it's cool. I enjoy it. I watch the Super Bowl. I was part of the ratings. I don't want to see somebody fucking pull back on anything. Go out. Does that make sense to everybody?
I think so.
Any argumentative points anybody would like to discuss on that subject? Pretty good?
I think it's pretty solid.
Covered it. Covered that.
Yep. Good work.
That's just life though. And it's in every business. It's in every business. Because behind closed doors, I mean, a lot of the things that I just said are just things that are discussions that happen behind closed doors and not publicly. They like to pretend that it doesn't exist. Like everybody in the public likes to pretend that certain things don't exist, like rigged systems, and then they're like, I believe it's rigged. No, dude, that's real. I mean, certain fucking, pay-per-view fights being rigged, it's massive. Massive.
Money.
Money does everything. Everybody wants it, and people fuck this coffee cup. People do it. I mean, I never got offered $500K to fuck a coffee cup, but
Me either.
might happen. People do it. Got anything else, Ty? Fire Seth up?
I mean, you kind of talked about it on Fuad's podcast, anybody that watches that, but the whole Bob Ciccarello and Nick Walker thing, do you think that makes like
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've
the
seen
head
it.
MC of the Olympia, like talking shit on a top 3 competitor? I mean, I don't think that's a good look on it.
Yeah, it's in poor taste. It's in poor taste. Bob is Bob. You know what I mean? Like, people are who they are. And we all know that Bob has an ego. We all know that Nick has an ego. If you take 2 people that have, you know, egos that are large enough to fill up a room, what do you think's going to happen? A fight's going to ensue. A shit talking. It's great for the industry because it gets everybody going.
Yeah.
But it's at that same part. Well, Nick's more than likely not going to be 8th at the Olympia. I see Nick being a strong top 5. But then at the same time, like, you know, Bob will have to eat his words at that point. But then if Nick is 8th at the Olympia, Nick has to eat his words, because then Bob would be like, in an 8th place, Nick Walker. Like, fuck. But then at the same time, if Nick takes 3rd, like, Nick has an opportunity to redeem himself and be a top 3 guy. Mm-hmm. Like, it could happen. I think his biggest opportunity to win an Olympia was in 2023. Mm-hmm. I think he could have, now looking back and seeing, like, hindsight. But, yeah, I mean, it was in poor taste to him saying that. But at the same time, Nick's capitalizing on it, you know, and Bob's doing his thing. And it's good for the industry, but it is in poor taste. But that's also life. Like I said, egos. You have an ego, it's going to follow you and be with you everywhere.
Oh, I like the shirt.
I do too.
It's funny.
I want to know how many he sold. 'Cause it's funny. Ah, fuck. No, yeah. What else you got, Ty? Was that really the only one that you wanted to?
That was like, I think that's the main thing right now that's going on in the industry with Nick and Bob. But
Oh, yeah, that one too. I mean, I got really hot in here. I'm sweating now.
I can feel the heat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
God damn it. I forget what I say sometimes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Whenever, because it's like, because, you know, again, what fuels? What is the fuel whenever it comes to extreme sports? The fuel to extreme sports is passion. Mm-hmm. Passion fuels extreme sports. That's what it is. And bodybuilding is a prime example, because a lot of people told me not to get into bodybuilding because there's no money in it. And I was like, there's money in it. You just suck at making money. In my head, because of the entrepreneurial sense from my father and just owning your own business and not being a good employee, but wanting to do your own thing, I was like, maybe you just suck at making fucking money, dickhead. But there is money to be made, because a lot of people are in there. And from what I understand, fitness is a fucking multi-billion-dollar industry. There's money to be made there. So in my sense, that's how I thought about it. But I fucking loved bodybuilding. Love working out. I fucking love physical fitness. I just like doing intense shit that's going to challenge me and make me feel like I'm going to die. Because whenever I go to that point, I find new parts of myself there. Yeah. Whenever I'm at like a bottom point of just ruthless sets, just fucking beating myself into the ground, I find a new part of me. I found fascination in that. Whenever I started doing the functional workouts, I was like, ooh, I just found a new gear. I didn't even know I possessed that fucking feeling. That is some wild shit. Yeah. Whenever I'd be posing and hitting certain poses or watch myself, I'm like, woohoo, oh my God. I just got the feeling about how I look, about how I looked at other competitors years ago when I was growing up. I'm becoming what used to fuel me. That makes me feel good about myself, building another level of confidence. Okay, so extreme sports and crazy things, they're fueled by passion. but it's driven by money. So whenever it comes down to those things, that means it's a fucking business. And a lot of people in that business will prey on passionate people. So you have to be mindful of those things. And that's where people get taken advantage of by pieces of shit, but also you have to stay on top of your game and understand that this is the game we play. This is where we are. This is the industry that we're in. And that could be in anything, whether it's hunting, outdoors, Ironman, performance-based training in any facet. Same thing, dude. Yeah. Passion drives extreme sports. Otherwise, you wouldn't go 250 miles an hour on a fucking bike. You wouldn't bomb a hill at 55 plus miles an hour with a little tiny helmet on your head. You wouldn't take massive amounts of gear and be like, I don't give a fuck. This is going to be a crazy workout today. What the fuck are you guys thinking? This is nuts. Are you stupid? A fine fucking line.
It is.
Fine line. Yeah, a little bit crazy. A little bit fucking stupid. So I just think it's, you know, and it's in anything. And that's the excitement of extreme sports. You know, that's why people love NASCAR, football, fights. Dude, fights? Come on. Everybody likes watching the UFC shit. Who doesn't want to watch a big knockout? Everybody does. I don't want to watch a fucking submission.
No.
Yeah, I just paid fucking $18 a beer. I don't want to watch a submission fight. Knock that motherfucker's head off. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They get bonuses in the UFC for the best fight of the night. And I guarantee you, every single time, the best fight of the night has not been a submission wrestling match.
Knockout. No. Ignorant knockout.
Striking. Mm-hmm. Reality. And it's okay. Let's not pretend like it's not okay. It is okay. Just get fucking paid and laid from it. That's it. I mean, I'm okay with it. I signed up for it. Now it's like, you know, I'm living on the other side of it. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of other people, once they get older, they live on the other side of it. And they're like, fuck. Like, I look back at myself, I'm like, you were a little bit crazy. Everybody looks at themselves, but that's the reality of it. I want to be crazy. Like I said, that's the reason, you know what? I just had an epiphany. That's why I fucking hate the science-based training of shit. It's because it's so lax. Let's just do 8 repetitions. Let's hold reserve in the tank for this. What reserve? You don't ever tap into reserve. You don't ever fucking push yourself to the end. You don't live there. I lived there. I liked it. That's why my legs are still separated, in my opinion. I haven't trained legs really hard in months now. But it's because that's why I love that style of training. That's why I will always err on the side of bro science. That's the failure training. The extremism of it all is because that's where I found myself. That's where I would find certain parts of myself. I find parts of myself in those crazy moments. I didn't find myself doing fucking 6 clean repetitions perfectly. I got bored.
That's what I don't understand. I don't get how people, like, it's just so boring to train that way. Like, I can't do it. Like, I just, like you said, like, I'd rather do 10 reps and the last few are sloppy because I'm giving it everything I have than 6 or 8 perfect ones because that's what science says. Like, I don't think, I mean, you can tell by somebody's physique. Like, just look. Like,
well, again, and to each their own, but that's where I live. You know what I mean? And you do as well. Because you're starting to get results that you've never gotten before by adopting, you know, some of my principles and philosophies. And it's because you want to achieve the same thing that I achieved, even more so than I did. So it's like, if that's what you're trying to go after, and to be a good coach and to be somebody in there, it's not one way to do things. You can't just be, oh, this way is I'm having massive amounts of success with 75% of my clients, so I'm going to make 100% of them do it this way because these 25 might end up picking up as well. No, you have to be able to move on a dime with everybody. You have to be able to be like, hey, we got to look at you here. Hey, dude, let's talk about this reel. You are not progressing here. We have to change. But you told me to do it this way. I know I told you to do it this way, but obviously what I said for you is not working. So we have to adjust. So together, we're going to figure this out. Might have to do some training sessions together, might have to sit down and go through your nutrition for that days, because now we know that what we're doing for that isn't working, so now we have to move. And that's that next level of training. And the same thing goes for you with your training. Mm-hmm. Like we were saying last time about different intensities and different ways to do things, volume versus intensity. It all plays a role. You have to be mindful, and that's what makes a good coach. But it also is, the realities of everything. That's what
we just changed some things up with my bike workouts, because like we're pretty already dialed in. Like I'm 6.5 weeks out from my race, so like I know where my bike power needs to be to pace it over a 4.5 hour ride. Well, now we're learning I'm probably 20 to 25 watts fitter than what we've been eyeing at, and we've been just trying to make it more efficient. I'm just feeling it now because I'm fatigued. I'm tired throughout the week. When you show up on race day, you're rested. So now we kind of shifted the mindset. I'm riding above target, because if I don't experience riding above target now, I'm not going to be able to know what to do on race day. Even if I am rested, I'm gonna just hit my target power, and then I left 7 minutes on the table because I went off the number. Now I'm riding 8 to 10 beats higher with my heart rate, pushing 30 watts more, and I'm like, I can actually hold this for hours. And it shifted in like a 2 to 3 week period of me just it's like that time under tension, just like anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I said because my coach wants to keep me rested because I perform really well in training when I'm rested. I'm like, I'm not paying attention to that right now. I was like, I'm going to just fucking send it on the bike.
Yeah,
and this is where it's going to be. And I was like, if we don't try it now, I'm not going to do it on
You've
race
always
day.
been good in practice.
Always.
You're really good at practicing.
Extremely good at it.
That's that part of figuring out your body, figuring out like how you operate mentally on big days.
That's what it is. It's mental. Like when I'm in more pain trying to be stagnant at that same power than me pushing through it, getting up to speed, and then like something clicks in my head that those endorphins just go off, and you're like, that's when that like tunnel vision just fucking sets in. I'm like, this felt no harder than it did back down. It felt the same perceived effort. So that's what we go off of now. Perceived effort. How did you feel? Not,
Bob.
I know.
Bob.
I know.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
Yep.
Now you're tinkering into a different world. How'd you feel?
Yep.
We don't go off of feel here. We go off of the science.
Yep.
It's a crazy concept, though. But you've done everything you could to get to where you are. And what did you do? You used science, and you used all the analytics and your stats to get you to that point. And now at some point, it's like, hey, we got to toss that kind of out the fucking window.
Yep.
Because I cannot get any better at practicing.
I'm consistently...
You compete with pros in
10th,
practice.
12th, 9th, 8th, 12th. Like, it's back and forth. It's the same fucking... It's the same group. I want the fucking top 5. The top 5 means I have to push myself to an edge where I might blow up and get 25th. Yeah. Or I might fucking nail it and hit top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the fun. But that's the fun part.
It is the fun part.
That's the sacrifice. That's like, and well, Aiden will jump in on this. That's like the Steelers. They're the best average team in the fucking world forever. We're the best we're the best non-losing season ever. Because you can't not be happy about the records. You can't not be happy about your placings.
Right.
You're not allowed to not be happy because it's incredible because you worked so fucking hard to get there. But now it's like, you're like, I want more. I want more. Give it to me. How are you going to get there? We're going to throw it all out the fucking window.
Yep.
And we're just going to see how we feel when we do these things because we want that next level. And that's where, but at the same time, is there science involved with it? Yeah. But it's just, we just have to figure it out now. Because it's me individually. It's not a group of people. It's not a study full of 100 people. It's a study full of one Bob.
Yep.
And we're going to figure out how your body operates in those scenarios. Because you're the best practicer out there.
The best. Top 2. Literally, you put me up against anyone in a training session, I will win.
It is funny.
Yep.
It also is like, I mean this in the nicest way, it's also got to be kind of like fucking mind-blowing and mind-fucking.
Oh my God, it's crushing.
Ruthless in your mind because you're like, I am this fucking good, but then whenever you go to actually do the race, something happens. And it sets you back into that. 10th, 11th, 12th,
There's always one thing. And dude, I get so many like great comments like, oh my God, like your time, like that's incredible. You ran a 4-hour marathon. It's like, bitch, I can run a sub-3 marathon on a fucking Saturday after a 25-hour training week. I should have done it today.
Yeah.
Today was easier. I should have done it today.
Yeah.
That's where my head goes.
It's crazy. And like you said, that's after all the other ruthless shit that you do.
After a 6.5 hour day. Yeah. Yeah.
It is it, but again, what is driving that? Fueling it.
Passion.
Passion is fueling that. So it's just, and that's where, it gets hairy because everything out there is still a business. And there's other people that also do these things in other facets. And you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The amount of money that it takes for someone to be, a baseball star, or a football star, or a gymnastics star, all these things, it's like the amount of money it takes is just, it takes up, consumes your life. It'll consume your life. It consumes your life.
Yep.
The sacrifice is involved, but it's also like, I want that reward. I want that feeling because you only get to live once, and this is the life that you're choosing to live.
Yep.
Man, strong finish on the podcast today.
Sports are cool.
I find it fascinating. I just like extreme shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what anybody's doing. If you're doing something extreme, I like hearing about it because it's fascinating to me. I just wish I had videos of me training when I was like in my early 20s. That's the one thing that really like kind of kills me.
Well, I know. I saw you starting in 2015, 2016, that version of you, 2017 version of you in the gym. I didn't know 22-year-old Seth.
Like if I was, that's why I was saying, people talk about the trend twins and fucking Togi and the genetic anomaly guy. Those guys are crazy. I probably would have been the ringleader, which is fucking not a good thing. But I look back at me at 21, 22 years old. I make those kids look like saints. I was a problem. I would not be who I would want my daughter to bring home. The amount of cocaine, Anadrol, drugs, and wild shit I did is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. It's really bad. So people being like, Turkey's gonna die. And I'm like, no, he's not. I'm fucking still here. I'm still here. I was doing fucking rails off of chicks' asses and fucking eating Anadrols on a Monday.
Oh, it's a long
Quite the combo.
What's that?
That's quite the combo.
Listen.
Sets up for a long week,
So, I mean, and it's like, but it's at that same time, like I look back at some of the crazy shit I was doing, and it was like, holy fuck, who were you? You can't be old and wise without being young and dumb, But yeah, I definitely would have capitalized on the fucking mayhem of what I did when I was in my early 20s, for sure. Those kids, they still, they do it as healthy as possible. Health was not even a fucking thought in my head. I was literally, give me the craziest shit in the fucking world. I had people that loved doing drugs stay away from me because I did too many drugs. I would you know what? I will find one of the guys I went to IUP with. I did a ton of drugs with. We'll bring him on the podcast.
There we go.
How would that go?
I don't know.
Might be fucking wild. Dude, there was some. I'm sweating really bad now.
Yeah.
Thinking about it. Yeah. But those are the things that again, being very self-aware, getting older, looking back at it, and I just loved crazy shit. Cocaine and steroids, Superman drugs. And that's also why I developed that concept of I don't care who you are. I do not care who you are in the world. You could take all the different drugs in the world. You could take, opioids, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, cigarettes, chew, sugar, steroids, all the different drugs. Line up all the drugs on the table. Pills, all of it. Line them all up on a table, and you get 1,000 people, okay? And 1,000 people are going to do each one of those drugs, differently. Over time, not all at once, obviously. But like, if you take pills or snort pills, and you're like, I fucking love the feeling I had last night. I did it, and I'm like, I fucking hated it. But then you're like, well, I did the cocaine, and I don't like that shit. That was too much. And I'm like, I fucking loved it. People that love eating sugar. Everybody will get addicted to something in some way, shape, or form. It's designed for you to like it. It's designed for your body to like it in some way, shape, or form. It's super fucked up, but it's a reality of life. Like, I've been saying it for years about that subject, that no matter what it is, you can get addicted to it. People in food. Bro, people are addicted to food for sure.
Yeah.
Salty shit, sugary shit, they get addicted to food. They can't stop. They say that Oreos and cocaine hit the same fucking receptors. Well, fucking for sure they do in some way, shape, or form. You just have to be able to have control over it. And some people can't control it. But that's a reality of life that you have to understand, that those things are designed for your body to like it. And it's designed that, like I said, I'm not into pills, dude. I've done them a ton. I don't fucking like them. Every time I've tried them, even whenever I, tore my tricep and go through that, I'm like, take them. I'm like, I just fucking hate the way they make me sick. Meanwhile, I do blow, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I can't wait to fucking roll this in some more and smoke my cigarette and fucking just be tuned out of my mind and drink like a fish and try and fuck as many girls as I can. Holy Christ, in a dump truck. You're nuts. Reality of it all. And I think that a lot of people today, they run from the realities because it's, people will think illy of them for the things that they do or did. And sure, you have to be ready for that, because if you do some off-the-wall terrible shit like that, people are going to look at you that way. Because I look at people that way today. I'm like, get away from me. You stay out of here. I know exactly who you are, and I don't want you around me. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Reality of the situation. If Adeline brought me home,
Not okay.
Not okay. Get the fuck out of here. Go away. You're never coming back. Stay the fuck out of here. Good stuff. Good times.
Yeah.
All right. I got to pee. I'm sweating. Chicken.
Oh, yeah, you got to go soon.
I know. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed the podcast. I got a little intense there. Blacked out for about 5 minutes.
That's what we tried to do.
Good
It
time.
worked.
Other than that,
Good job, Ty.
Thank you.
everybody's going to love the Thai segment from now
I
on.
know.
All right, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Do a good job, and I love you.
Bye-bye.